Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for for joining me. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Pisces tarot reading. Pisces love tarot reading, I should say. Pisces love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Pisces love messages reading. Channeled love messages from their higher self, messages from your person. Pisces, I'm channeling for you in September 2023. And of course, you could be here in real time in September, but you could also be here many months, even years later. The reason for that is this is a timeless reading. This is a fated connection. You are here when you're meant to be here. It means there is a message here for you. So welcome again. I'm really glad you found your way here. Pisces, we're going to get started in just a moment. I just want to remind you that down below in the description, you'll find all the decks that are coming in. You will also find all the playlists, and you can find those on the channel as well. All zodiac signs, messages from your person, love tarot readings for all signs. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, in-depth twin flame readings and a lot more. So feel free to check it out if you are inspired to do so. Remember, this is a general reading, a general tarot reading. So take what resonates for you and let the rest go. And I would be so very grateful if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. Really is a way of showing support so that readings can continue to move forward here at the Tarot Closet. And of course, you being here is already doing that. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Let's see what is going on with you and your person. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Chariot card, Pisces, coming in the upright. Wow, that's pretty clear right off the bat. Cancer and energy, moon energy, the Justice card, Libra energy. Two major arcanas here. What's coming? The truth. A solution. Something getting resolved here. Some solutions a resolution that's going to be good for everybody. I really love this. What is that going to be? We have these cards also wanting to come through. It's the Five of Cups in reverse and it's the Page of Swords. Okay, so yeah, your person, it looks like they're coming back in here. This is somebody who is asking for forgiveness as they come here with the truth. Coming here with the truth, which they've been holding on to for a while. This is where their energy is the strongest. Pisces, look what's at the bottom of the deck. We're going to get a lot more, just so you know. Your specific person, you're here for today, their energy is the strongest here at the Tarot Closet here. So we know that they've been keeping an eye on you, whether you are geographically far away or close. The truth that they've been holding on to, they're coming out of that. It's actually, look, it's kind of like a light bulb moment. You know, it's apprentice energy. It's like kind of learning. Look, they're reading a book here, getting some information and realizing this is going to help rise above all the conflict that's here, because we see in the Five of Cups, they're coming back and asking for forgiveness. This is hope coming back in. This is your person returning. It's really clear. At the very least, we know they're coming here with the truth. And what is that truth around? Is it around how they feel? Highly likely, but it's also them coming in here to communicate and to open up. It's your energy, Pisces. It's the Moon card, the major arcana. It's also Neptune energy, which is a very, it's connected to dreams, but also, it's a dreamy energy. It's also some illusions here, and we know that we can already see that this is somebody here who was not being honest, who literally wants to come in here and have a new beginning. Is it just bringing the truth and leaving? Let's see. I don't know, because the Five of Cups is asking for forgiveness as they come in here in the partnership, placement, and justice, which, by the way, you're both here. That's an 11, and that's the partnership. It comes to a 2, and that's the truth. It's rebalancing everything. It's the duality. It's I want to say the dark to light. Also, some things that need to be talked about and seen. Emotional communication, what they've been holding on to, the truth. Balancing things out, making a wrong a right. It sounds really Dr. Seussy when I say that. Is this a new start? Possibly. Are they wanting to begin again and leave behind what happened It feels that way, but let's keep moving in. The Chariot card is Cancer and energy, and that's also moon energy. And that's well, it's an action. It's the change here. It's the movement. You know, it's your journey of love. It can be that they're physically traveling to you as well. You know, whether it's knocking on a door, getting on a plane. But for a lot of you, this is just coming in and coming in with the truth, quite literally, with this Justice energy. And that's also Venus, the planet of love. And that Five of Cups, that's Mars and Scorpio energy in reverse, asking for forgiveness. Why? Because this Five of Cups was here. And what was that? Well, they left you feeling like they don't love you. And that is what they are wanting to be honest about, which I don't think it's the truth. The truth is, I think that they love you, or that they loved you. Or I'm also hearing what they said was real, that they were not, that wasn't a lie. Okay, let's see, because this is opening up and communicating, and they're on the move here with this communication, with this apology, with this truth. And that is very clearly yours. I want to show you what's really interesting here, because it kind of turned into a bottoms up. And I'm hearing that I am keeping the moon card. It's not always the case, but that's happening today. It's your overall energy today. The High Priestess is showing itself in reverse. Interesting. So yeah, bad decisions here. This is clouded insight, blocked intuition. It's divine feminine energy. It's more Cancer and energy. It's the High Priestess. So somebody, you know, not telling you the truth, not revealing something, their feelings. What else here? There is some regret coming through, because that's also in the Five of Cups, and they're sorry. So that's the energy for me connecting to your person in the past, but still some current energy. There is a little bit of fear here. And I'm wondering if you're also here, if you're not really sure what it is that you're wanting to do. Okay, so look what's also revealing itself. It's turning into one of these readings today. It's the Queen of Wands. This is a pretty confident energy, and look where it's going. And it's bringing in the Tower in reverse. My gosh, that's how that goes. It's a major arcana, and it's the Mars energy, and it's coming in reverse here. So somebody is afraid of some change. Is that fear that they're having around their emotions? Highly likely. Okay, I want to tell you that right off the bat. Look what else the fear is around. They're afraid that they're going to lose you here. It's the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And well, yeah, we're going to go over all this. Before I talk about this energy, look, the Chariot and the Queen of Wands are in the same energy here today. Look at this. This is a confident energy as they move forward here. And look at that yin-yang energy here. This is also a lot of emotional energy. It's apologetic energy. It's humility, and it's pushing through the obstacles here. I mean, they're very much on the move. You can see it's like magic. It's magician energy here. And that's also coming from, look, the Queen of Wands here, holding on to her wand while taking this inspired action. There's a lot of magician energy here already. And yeah, that's confidently coming in here with the truth. Why? Because they're afraid that they've lost you. That's a lot of the fear that's coming through, because this is the thing about the Tower card. This lack of honesty is, I feel, a big part of what has gone on in this connection with your person. And what is that around? Do I feel like there's a Tower moment here? I don't. I feel like maybe it's already passed. It's mostly for fear here for me, and that's connecting with the Four of Pentacles, that they're really afraid that they're going to lose you, and they want to, it's kind of like averting disaster, like getting in here. So Pisces, are you putting something out there? Because they're watching you. Are you putting something out there of moving on? Are you actually getting extra quiet? Whatever the case is, they're worried. This is what they're worried of. They're trying to make sure that you're not gone forever. They're afraid they've lost you or they're losing you. And that is what this is here for me today. Perhaps some more messages will come through with it. That's what we're hearing right now. The bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, they're coming in here. It can't even be in a message. It's the Page energy. You know, it can sometimes be, well, it is apprentice kind of energy, like learning. But look, getting their footing, balancing here. Are they wearing, does that almost look like a rollerblade on top of, because look, it's not really a shoe, so they're not really balancing very well. The Page of Pentacles can be immature energy, but it's also just kind of apprentice energy. So somebody here getting their balance to come in, possibly with a message here is what might be coming through, but it's the Page of Pentacles, and it's coming in with an offer here, okay? Is that offer strictly the truth and asking for forgiveness? Maybe. They're also afraid that they're going to lose you, because we see how fast they're coming in, ready to open up and communicate for fear of losing you, hoping that you forgive them. They know that their decision was bad here. And where are you at? Because I'm also feeling this energy of maybe not being sure how to receive this, because that's the High Priestess in reverse energy. So that's feeling a little bit blocked. Okay, so we saw it. It came. It went. It sent the message we needed to see, but I'm not hearing that bottoms up is where we are right now. So let's move the energy. Unless something is flying out and is really clear, unless I'm really clear, I think that these are clear, clearly yours. Yeah. Then I was going to say I'm not taking it, but these were really clear, and this is also clear. And we're going to channel some more, but look what's at the bottom of the deck. So it is communication, Pisces. It's the King of Swords. This is Gemini energy, and I'm going to need to look under there because something is being revealed. It's also Mercury energy, and we are going to talk about all this energy here too that came in together. Yeah, this is really, look, the King and the Queen of Wands are both here. So there's a lot of this energy between you. There's a lot of chemistry between you, and a lot of, well, yeah, there's a lot of love between you, a lot of passionate energy as well. You're both here ready for it. King of Wands, Queen of Wands in the upright, and we'll talk about it in just a minute. Also the Eight of Cups in reverse, coming back in here. Hermit energy. King of Swords. Gemini is all about communication, and of course Mercury is the ruling planet for Gemini, and that's the planet of communication, but also the planet of the mind. They've been thinking about what they want to say for a while. We see here in their energy, they've been kind of laying back, laying low perhaps, watching, waiting. Something here has triggered this person to come in quite fast. They're still a little bit nervous. You can see that in the blocked energy. Like, should I do this? Is it the right thing? Am I going to be rejected? Maybe what can I say here? Because again, this forgiveness and this Four of Pentacles in reverse, which by the way is the Sun in Capricorn, is an energy of vulnerability that they're afraid that they've lost you. But as they've been holding on here to the truth about how they feel, highly likely, and what else? They've been thinking about it for a long time, communicating. And that's what we saw right off the bat that is coming in here. This King of Swords has a lot to say. It's a very intentional energy. And look, there's the owl getting that information, which we see here as well, and rising above the conflicting energy within themselves. Look, two spirit messages, but also rising above the conflicting energy. There's the balancing again, which we also saw. Where did we see that? I think the card went back in, didn't it? Yeah, that was the Page of Pentacles. That was the Page of Pentacles energy. So they've been trying to kind of, get their balance both in their divine feminine and divine masculine energy. So that's coming out of some ego, because you have a strong chemistry. And there's a feeling that when things don't work, it can sometimes get intense. So they're trying to balance that out, come here in a really different way. Really strong energy of that, the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies, but also coming in the way that, it's truth, it's balance, it's what they weren't offering. So it's balancing things out in the connection as well. And this owl is also about inner transformations and self-actualization. And by the way, Pisces, owls are Scorpios. So that's quite interesting. And they're here way above all these mountains. Look with the snow back here. So it's kind of like winter months, but also telling us perhaps that, it's the coldness and that when it was here, or when it might even still be here in reverse where you weren't talking or aren't talking. They're getting ready to talk here. A lot of times with Mercury, the energy is reading and writing, so it can be that there's a message coming in. This is the King of Wands, courageous energy. Look here. Also connecting with the Queen of Wands, really feisty, confident energy. You're both here. This is going to be quite the conversation, I feel, Pisces. You're holding your person accountable, but they're clearly coming in. And you also see that, by the way, with the Eight of Cups in reverse. Hermit card energy, we're going to talk about that. But that King of Swords has known for a while what they want to say, and that's them coming in here saying it and rising above it all. And I'm just looking here at the ground, and it looks like thought out here. You know, you're not seeing any snow here. There's a sword with spirit saying, yeah, it's time. And they're also holding on to a sword. They've been thinking a lot about it. And we know that's what's happening here. Opening up, communicating, bringing the truth that they've been holding on to forever. This is someone who's really scared that they've lost you or are losing you, Pisces. They know, again, I'm hearing that they've made a bad decision. And a lot of that was just maybe some, well, yeah, it's the blocked intuition. So perhaps there's some involvement here from outside parties, forces, whatever the case may be. We'll continue on and see. But the Eight of Cups in reverse, this is Saturn and Pisces energy, and this is them coming back. There's something here that one of the things that your person I feel like has learned here is that they don't want to lose you. Maybe they thought they could. Maybe they thought, you know, I don't know, maybe some immature energy here, some games possibly. They're realizing that because this was also the energy of them leaving. And we see here in the Five of Cups, we know that they did. They left you feeling like they didn't love you. And I know that's not true because there is love here. I'm hearing it. And when they left, look here, when the Eight of Cups was in the upright with the Five of Cups, that is an energy of abandonment and leaving you here feeling like they don't love you. And we know that they regret that. I almost feel like, I don't know immediately, but held back because of ego, because we see them here now coming in afraid here in this reversal Tower energy of all things today that they're going to lose you. So there's this fast action energy of coming in. It's a really strong energy. The Hermit energy, Virgo and Mercury energy, you know, it's where you go to get clarity, to figure out what you want. They're not in here anymore. I'll tell you that. This coming in, it's attainment and fulfillment by way of communication with Source, of course, but also yourself, co-creating, things coming to fruition. Again, I don't think they're in there anymore. You might still be in here, and also here in connection with the High Priestess in reverse. Still not really sure, do you want to do this? Because I can feel your connection's intense. There's a lot of emotional energy around this, and well, yeah, you know, they're coming in here it's quite bold. It's quite fast and not wanting to lose you, but what I'm hearing is it's like they have to prove themselves. It's not just, yeah, okay, I'm coming in here and I'm coming in with the truth. This is how I feel. I'm opening up. Let's communicate. There's going to have to be some proving here because this Eight of Cups in reverse energy, I'm hearing that, yeah, they figured out they don't want to be without you, but what else? Communication, is there a lack of communication here? Was there a third party for some of you? Because I keep hearing that. So let's bring in another deck. But whether they're not a good communicator all the time or it's just this instance, they're also validating that. The bottom of the deck here is the Six of Emotions. That's the Six of Cups. It's the Sun and Scorpio energy. Lots of nostalgic energy coming in here with what? Well, it's a reunion energy, and we see that they're coming in. They're living in this past because in the Five of Cups in reverse, it's really clear in the Eight of Cups in reverse that they want to apologize. They want to open up to you. And that, I would say, probably is one of the most important things. One, if not the most, definitely important for you, the emotional availability and accountability and exchange. And well, yeah, the emotional exchange between you, it doesn't work otherwise for you, Pisces, I feel. This Six of Cups, Sun and Scorpio energy is them realizing that too, because the Five of Cups is also here. It's the Six of Emotions, Six of Cups. So the Five of Cups is here, and we already know that was in the upright. So they have a lot of regret here for leaving you feeling that way. And they're remembering when things are working. This is traveling back in time. And it's a particular energy with this deck too, that it's called emotions, because that is what has been really affected here. And I do feel that there's a lot of hurt, you know, but you're really drawn to each other. This is, for me, I'm feeling today, and there's not a lot of energy supporting that here in the decks, other than the Six of Emotions, but I am feeling this energy of it's your person. Like it's just going through thick and thin together, you know, I mean, obviously somebody really has to be held accountable, apologize. A lot of communication necessary here, asking for forgiveness given, communicating, all of that. It's here, but there's just a connection between you. This can be twin flame energy. It's not for everyone, but it's also soulmate energy. And if you're on a past life journey, definitely not for everybody, but it is here. Some of you may have even known your person since you were young. You know, there's that innocent factor, but it's also the innocence of when it was working, when it was easier, you know, and remembering that. And just a lot of nostalgic energy and wanting, we can see here, to connect again. Is that just to see, to talk, you know, what is everything that's coming through. So these are just both revealing themselves. Look, it's turned into a bottoms up energy here today. It's the Two of Emotions in reverse and the World card, the World Cosmos, as it's called. So this is, of course, the minor arcana, the Two of Cups, Venus in Cancer. And it's telling us what we already know, that there is a separation here. No contact, no communication, and/or in separation, emotional energy. I mean, it's Cancer energy. It's Venus. Was there some arguing going on? Possibly, because you have a really strong connection. This is a strong connection. We can see that they're really rushing in, afraid that they've lost you or that they're going to lose you. So they're rushing in to talk to you here. Some jealousy. Are they seeing something? Are they not seeing something? Is it getting quiet? Is it that they're seeing a lot and getting worried? Whatever the case, they're coming in. Look with the World Cosmos. This is the separation. It's the breakup energy. We know that. It's here. So it's not anything that we don't already know. But look what it's connecting with too. Bad decision. That they weren't really not connected, making a dumb decision, I want to say. Whether that was lying about how they felt, lying about something, someone, and that's coming in with justice, that truth. You know, they were already in the Hermit energy. You are still there, so they might have to work for this. But this is them coming in here with the World card, the World Cosmos. It's the divine. It's divine timing. It's soulmate energy. Yeah, there have been a lot of obstacles here, but this is clearing the obstacles to get to what? Some type of completion. It can be somebody coming in with a really huge offer, even like marriage, okay? It's a life-changing feeling here that I have. Can be for some of you that it's a resolution, you know, that it's like, okay, this is what we need to do, what I need to hear before I can move on. I don't think that's for everybody, but it is here, so you're going to know. But this energy of the future and movement, the world, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius are here, are fixed signs, don't love change. And whether or not they're in these signs, it's not even important, really. It's irrelevant, although that might validate something for you. It's connecting here with that reversal tower as well, and that's the fear of, it's the fear of losing you, of losing this potential future together. So whether you already were building a life together, you were talking about it, or it was just simply something for later. Because for some of you, it may even be just someone you're talking to, you know, and for some of you, you're twin flame. And there's a feeling of this person, obviously, coming in, wanting to communicate. They're wanting to connect with you and see also that you're still there. There is some fear here that can also be around a life they're in and another connection. It won't be for everyone, but they don't want to lose the possibility of this future, whether you are already building a life again, you were on your way to it, or it was simply still a possibility that got taken away or got interrupted, whatever the case. Divine timing, communication, and growth. And I want to show you what's showing itself here. So this is how it's coming through. Wow. And these also came through. So these are yours. And we're going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to set this here for now. That's what we're going to do, okay? We're going to talk about it. It's the Two of Pentacles. Pisces, for some of you, there might be another romantic interest. It doesn't necessarily mean it, but it's interesting because it's the roses today on the Two of Pentacles, and it's Capricorn and Saturn energy. There is a decision here and some options that somebody's been weighing out. That can also be you. But I want to tell you, Pentacles are commitment, you know, and it's love energy here, interestingly enough. But that can be around family, you know, family of origin. It can be another romantic as well. Work, money, whatever the case is obviously playing a part in this connection today. And these came down to, and we're going to stop here and bring in some channeled love messages. Look, it's the Muse of Inspiration. That is the King of Wands again. So the King of Wands is here twice. And what are they doing? It's the Queen of Voices. That's the truth. That is also here, the Chariot card, the Justice, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. So now we have the King of Wands twice, and now we have the Apprentice from Justice, which is the Queen of Swords, Libra ruled by Venus. And that is the truth, Pisces. And that's balancing things out. That is coming here and finding a solution. Look, both sides, looking away, not talking here. The crows, it's interesting, the ravens, because it's rising above, it's messengers from spirit, but it's also rising above conflict. Here you're not talking, but look what's on their mind. You know, and there's also this energy of maybe everybody parting ways. Isn't that interesting? But there's somebody here. It's the Queen of Swords. It's the Queen of Voices to say, look, and she has a feather here. Interesting, this guided connection. And of course, that's the air energy. It's Libra energy ruled by Venus. It's the truth. It's the truth that they're coming in here with. It's really extremely strong. The Seven of Voices, it's the Seven of Swords, and it's around this person that was a runner, might still be running, who was dishonest. For some of you, there was some betrayal, okay? Whether that was via a third party, family, friend, something that was said, wasn't said, or even a romantic connection, okay? But that's what they're coming in here with, the truth. It's really clear, and it's around this runner, because we also know with the Seven of Cups that, or excuse me, the Eight of Cups in reverse, that they're coming in here. They're coming back here, having learned some kind of lesson. The King of Wands here twice. So I'm just going to try to kind of keep everything together here. And I'm putting our Queen of Swords here, excuse me, with the Page of Swords. And yeah, I was thinking about asking, but I don't really need to ask a question because we see that they're coming in to communicate. Again, it can be via message. I want to tell you with that Mercury energy, but we also see that it can be in real time for some of you. It's heavy on the messages for a lot of you. And again, is this an offer? Maybe. And it can be a really big life-changing one. But I do love that they're wanting to connect and be honest with you right off the bat here. They're just coming in to ask for forgiveness and share the truth, which I feel like you really, really, really need, of course, and really deserve and want. We're going to bring in some channeled love messages from their higher self. Please know you are perfect to me. I've fallen in love many times, but always with you. Let's go in here with the Queen of Voices, the Queen of Swords, the truth. I dream about our life together. It's all I want. The World card. I am always rereading our messages. Interesting. That's the Page of Swords energy. And this King of Swords who's been thinking for a long time what they want to say. I spy on you. Yeah, that's more of the Page of Swords energy here, which is connecting today with the Queen of Swords. Getting that truth they've been holding on to you via the King. Hand it over, Page, to the Queen and give it to the King. Believe it, I love you. Even here in this separation with the Two of Cups, also bringing in twin flame and soulmate energy for some of you. With the twin flame energy, that's not for everyone, we know. I fell in love with you. So that's what they're wanting to say here as well. I fell in love with you. That might have been some of the fear or some of the lying that was around that for some of you. The day will turn to night, but my love for you will remain constant. Is that it? Yeah, I'm going to bring in another deck as well. We're going to look at those. Pisces. I'm plotting our reunion. Six of Cups energy, the World Cosmos, the World card. Yeah, very much the case. And fast here with that Chariot energy, the Queen and the King of Wands, the Justice energy. You're still on my mind every single day. Yeah, excuse me. That's the Six of Cups energy. We're going to bring in another deck. And then we're going to close your reading with totems, Pisces. I don't want you to get over me. That's more of that Six of Cups energy. Yeah, that's really clear. I'm not over you because I don't want to be. Being together with you is all I can see. XOXO. I run because this love is so intense. That's the Seven of Swords, Seven of Voices, who is bringing that truth in. And here it is also in messages from their higher self. You didn't deserve how badly I treated you. I'm ready to take all the blame. Okay, I like that for you. That's my little secret, let's say. I like that. How can I not? I mean, it takes two. But there's an accountability that they're accepting here. They're being held. They're willing to take responsibility. That's what I want to say. Those are the last messages that are coming through. And we're going to bring in totems. I made you cry, but that is never how I wanted things to be. That's coming here with the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Voices. My biggest mistake was to think that I'll be okay without you. I'm not. I never will be. I gave you breadcrumbs. I'm sorry. Does that have to do with the Two of Pentacles for some of you? Maybe. We're going to bring in some totems today, Pisces. If you want to kind of have a look, is there something here calling out to you? I'm going to close my eyes. It's a lot today. Whoa, interesting. Wow. This spatula is about the Queen and the King of Wands. Too hot to handle. That's this going on. It's bringing in Leo energy for me, the Strength card. High chemistry. Look, there might be some cooks here too, but I just had to show you that. And interesting because one of the first things that I saw here was this peacock. And you know, they fluff up their feathers like this when they are looking for a partner for commitment. Interesting, coming around fluffing up your peacock feathers. What just fell on me? That was okay. It's a leaf. Things changing, we know that. I'm going to put the numbers and letters kind of over here, okay? We're going to talk about them in just a moment. Of course, angel numbers, repeating numbers you might already be seeing. You see today, birthdays, anniversaries, ages, the letters, spelling things out, names, locations, possibly representing something for you. There are two keys here. Look at that. One is a little bigger than the other one, but they're both keys. Everybody handing over. It's uprighting the High Priestess in reverse here. That's opening it up. You know, that's revealing the secrets and the mysteries and trusting yourselves here, seeing what you couldn't see before, both of you, and what do you want to do, and what kind of conversation is coming here. It's an elephant. That's Taurus energy, and that's some family energy around that. It's also an upturned trunk, which is a lucky sign, I want to say, and also pushing through obstacles. There's the crown, kind of all over here. King of Swords, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, the crown chakra, the knowing, the finding the solution. The unicorn, very unique. And that's another thing that they realize. That's some of what they learned. They don't want to lose you because the unicorn is a mythical, unique creature. This is like getting the death card, you know, and that's, well, yeah, that's transformational energy. It's big changes. It's also some death of their ego energy coming through. I'm putting that here when things are revealed with the keys. Butterfly, we know that. That's transformational energy. You know, it's coming out of that dark into the light with a chance, with a new beginning, and coming out and going, what was that? And seeing all the possibilities. A starfish. Infinite possibilities as I say that. And also making things work that were not working. This looks like, is this a little bee? A little busy bee working things out, working on opening those keys, working on this transformational energy, working on changing things, finding solutions in this very hot to handle connection. And here's a camel that might resonate for some of you for a particular reason, but a camel also, you know, they can go through the desert and they have a lot of water reserves, but we're seeing it here because it's time now. It's like they've run out emotionally. It's time for things to come out and to reconnect. You know, you need to have this conversation, I feel, an emotional exchange. Yeah, it's been dry. You know, they live in the desert. The letters today are N. Oh my gosh, there's 4 N's. There's a U, an O, another O, and a C. Noon. I mean, they're seeing no here. So are you going to say no? Maybe. Interesting. It can be spelling, like representing initials and locations too. I'm not going to spell anymore because I start getting all crazy and I'm like, ooh, it spells this. And you know, then it's 10 minutes later. Numbers today. There we go. There is well, yeah, isn't justice here? Am I imagining that? I don't think I'm imagining that, right? It's bringing in justice. It's also an 11. It's new beginnings. It's union. It's bringing in the truth. It's a master number. It's also coming to a 2, and it's bringing in the balance, which is the infinity symbol, which is connected to Libra, which is connected to the truth, which actually we know is here. Also the Queen of Swords. And balancing things out. New beginnings. 3, that's the divine. Divine timing, communication, growth. 4, manifesting here. Also things coming to you, this culmination look of numbers, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we know that. It's a new start. The divine timing. Again, 4, manifesting. What? A solid foundation with the 4 areas of support and stability supporting it. Everybody being there mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. It's what is wanted here. The last numbers are 22, more master numbers, and that's a second chance. And it's a new transition. It's a second chance here. It's also like the right path kind of energy, heading in the right direction. I'm going to hold it up for you, Pisces. It's been my honor, as always, to channel for you. I really enjoyed your reading. I hope you did too. And if you did enjoy your reading, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like the video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet. Really helps keep the channel moving. And of course, you being here watching videos does that. Watching, liking, sharing. So thank you very much. I love you very much. I wish you well, love, light, all things good your way. And I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then, bye Pisces.